Hello everyone, in this video I'll show you how to set up your legal pages in less than 5 minutes. So first, please log in and go into your dashboard over here. And under plugins, add new, look up terms and conditions. And we're aiming at the WP Auto terms. The WP Auto terms. This is a very famous and effective plugin. So install this plugin and wait until the installation is done to activate it. Please do not forget to activate. So now it's installed. Now it's time to activate the plugin. Once it's activated, I'll walk you through how to use this plugin. Now you've noticed once you activated the plugin, you had an extra field over here under WP Auto Terms. So let's take a look at all legal pages. I expect 3 different pages over here. In fact, it seems like it saved my previous settings. In fact, I already installed this plugin and uninstalled it so that I can make this tutorial. So right now I'm gonna just delete everything so that we start from scratch. I believe for the first timers, when you go to all legal pages, you'll find nothing. So you go to add legal pages and you start with adding the terms and conditions, create. Make sure that your business name and your name is correct, your country is correct. Yep, Jamaica. You can select Japan and answer these questions. Yes, we are an e-store. Yes, yes, and yes, and create. Okay, once this is created, just make sure that at the very end over here that you change contact us into link, right? It's a best practice. So what you need to do is to go to your website's contact us page and change this into link by going over here, link. And now you need to provide it or feed it with the contact us page link. So copy that, and this is of course optional, but it's just the best practice for web design, and publish. Before you publish, you probably need to add a category because it's going to be under uncategorized. You need to add a category like terms and conditions, for example, or legal pages, whatever you want, and then preview the changes. Okay, so if you have used different templates for your pages, every project or every group will have different template or interface over here. So I need to first of all, I need to feed up these with the appropriate links to my business, and this is based on a post design. I don't have any recent comments or archives or posts categories. I don't have a blog over here, so I need to get rid of this. So how do we do that? We do this through the editing the template of the page. So we go to all pages in principle, but this is a legal page, so we're going to go to all legal pages, and there's over here quick edit, and change it to whatever template. If your default template is already not a blog template because you already, for example, created a contact us, not contact us, but about us page, for example. So if you created an about us page using the flat sum theme, then this template, all right, will be used as the default template for all other pages that you're creating, including the legal pages. So over here, I'm just going to use arbitrary any format that looks appealing and professional. For now, let me just go with the portfolio and I'll show you how it's gonna look like. Very simple, very basic, very rough. Yep, like that. So over here, this is my contact us page. Of course, if you are good with HTML, you can change the font color to black over here. But this is just optional. So I'm going to do this tutorial very quickly in less than 5 minutes. So let's go to another page. So let's create a terms and conditions page. Same thing. Please do not forget to add the country. And over here, yes, users can create an account. Yes, if you have your logo and visual design, same questions, I believe, and same answers. Publish. Add legal pages next. Did I add terms and conditions twice? Oh yeah, I did, because it was 1, now it's 2. My bad, I'm sorry. So if you added the terms and conditions once, you just need to add the create policy. Sorry, I just, same questions. I noticed it's just the same questions. So each page has different questions. So you can see that this page has different questions. So if you duplicate the pages, you just need to, for those who don't know what AdSense is the Google tool used to publish advertisements from different businesses on your site. So you will earn some money through impressions of other businesses' advertisements. But for an e-store, it is very wise not to actually have an ad inventory and sell it. Okay, if required by law, okay, yes, I will do that and create. So now I have a privacy policy or privacy policy page under this category and publish. Let me again go to add legal page and add a customized page this time. And this customized page is for the return policy. So for the businesses return a policy, okay? And for the return policy, I have a return policy page and content over here. So I can just go ahead and copy my return policy, very exclusive return policy. Just to view the page is easier for me if I view the page and then go ahead and copy that. Or in fact, let me try to get the code, because this way I will maintain the format. But this is let me publish the page first and preview it. Okay, and now I'm going to add the content. All right, so you can add the content by going to edit the page. Since I copied the code, oh, they don't have edit with UX Builder because it's not under the flat sum theme. Okay, so now we have to, okay, so just copy the, over here, copy the text, terms and conditions, update, and then preview. Okay, so now if you want to change the formats, of course it is recommended, then you can just play around with the formats over here. This is bold, supposed to be strong or bold. Here is also the same thing, so it should be bold and so forth. So you can just do that very quickly on your own time. But since I just started this, let me just finish this up. I think these are, since I wrote this, I kind of know very quickly which ones are supposed to be bolded. Consistency is beautiful and it's the key, so don't have extra spaces, unnecessary extra spaces for the headers. So over here we have bold, and over here Also, we have bold. And this is it. Update. And let's preview our page right now. So here's the terms and conditions page. All right. So now I have 3 different pages, right? But the issue here is this looks like a post, a blog kind of page, like recent comments, archives, and categories, and all that. I don't want this. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and change the template. So you see I have duplicate pages over here, so just delete one of them, move it to the trash. You don't have to select it, in fact, just move it to the trash. And over here you can go to quick edit and change the template like portfolio, and do not forget to hit update very quickly. And instead of, in my case is different than your case, so your default template might be a very beautiful template depending on the pages that you created on your site. Most of the pages that we created on our eStore are not actually pages. If you remember, most of the pages are automatically created as you're importing your products, as you're defining your categories. Every category has its own page, the shop page, and so forth. So once you want to have like a Christmas a campaign, you just define a category for a Christmas campaign, and whoop, a page is defined automatically once it's populated, meaning once you assign products to the category Christmas, then this page will be automatically created, right? So just make sure that you populate your return policy, because as you can see over here, the return policy is, we made this page through a customized page. If you remember, we just done it right now when we added legal pages, and we added a custom legal page, and we called it the return policy. So this is basically how you do the return policy pages, the terms and condition pages. Are highly recommended and required by any payment gateway. All right, so now you have them all populated legally over here. And I advise that you work a little bit on the template. I'm going to show you how I set up the Curious Bebe over here. The Curious Bebe, they have a very interesting, you need to add us here for about us page. Their About Us page is very beautiful. It's just that over here it's a bit transparent. So you need to have a little fixing over here, and the logo is also a bit not as prominent as it's supposed to be, or as you would like it to be. In any case, they use this kind of template for their About Us page, and over here they populated it with their concept and so forth. And then they have a customer service page over here. So customer service, head to customer service. You will I kind of customized this for them. There were some additions, so it was about 2 rows, but right now it's only one row with 3 different sections. So this is quite professional. If you go to the overview, this looks like a whole section or sub section. Yours takes you to contact us form. Here it takes you to the terms and conditions page, and on the terms and conditions page there's this nice beautiful slick side menu for them, and they can even navigate to the return policy or the privacy policy later. Please guys, change your email to your business professional email. So the point is, it depends on whether or not you created a page using the Flatsum theme and you actually use the template for that page. If you did so, then this would also be reflected most likely on your legal pages. If not, then make sure that if it looks very dull, if it looks like a blog, a post page, then get rid of the side menu, because this is something that you don't want to see. Now let's work on the let me just talk about the compliance kits. If you configure the links to the legal page, what you will actually do is automatically over here, I don't know why it has 2 pages still. I deleted a page, right? So all legal pages, I deleted 1 page. Oh, it's not deleted yet? Okay, so now it should be fine. So if I take a look at my footer right now, I will find out that it's this whole link's been added. You see? So here's your privacy policy and all that. So if you don't have time, you can use this option. Just refresh. You can use this option and it will work fine. I don't like the color, and I don't like that the absolute footer got really wider. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disable this option under the compliance kit. So I disable that, and I'm going to, so if you disable it, the links will go away. So I'm going to add it as a menu. So what you do is appearance, menus, and I think I haven't deleted the menus from last time. So I have terms and conditions menu, and I have the oh, okay, the menu that I have the terms and conditions, and I have the terms plugin menu. So you can just create a new menu and name it whatever you want: terms and conditions, terms, plugin, and this menu is a footer menu, and add pages to it. You won't find your legal pages over here. You will find them down here. So legal pages down here, just select them all and add them to the menu. Once they are added, you can just save the menu. Perfect. You save the menu and refresh your page, and here we go. Okay, with the cute baby shop, we were able to put it in different format. You can have it right, left, whatever manner you'd like it to be. For example, if you go to customize, now you're done. In fact, oh, like that, you're done. But if you would like to customize the alignment, so what you do is just play with the alignment under the footer menu over here. Okay, so you can do that. For example, if you take this over here and publish, this may change the look on the footer menu. So you can see that the terms and conditions, privacy policy, and return policy is under the copyright. So that's really probably compared to this, or if I have one. No, I don't have an example. Okay, so this is, I think, fair enough. It looks professional, it's nice, and it's working, and I've been able to set up a privacy policy, terms and conditions, and a return policy in less than 5 minutes, because I have the return policy content already done for me. If you do not wish to add a return policy page for the final examination, for now, that would be fine. Terms and conditions and privacy policy or privacy policy should be fine for the final presentation. But it's always recommended that you add a return policy, because in some payment gateways, they ask you exclusively for a return policy. Excuse me, for a return policy page. So this is it. This is how to set up your legal pages. But you really need to read the content. You really need to read your terms and conditions, make sure everything is all right, and make sure you understand what you're posting on your website. Right, this is it for your legal pages. Hope that this was helpful, and I'll see you in class on Friday.